Alright, today I'm going to share with you some tricks that I've learned over the years about drywall taping. I'm sure you can find a bunch of videos about how to do it. This is not what this is about. This is about technique and efficiency. So, I don't know if you're familiar with drywall, but if you're not, they have a tapered seam on the sides. So you have the 8 feet high or whatever it is, and then you have the 4 feet. So the 4-foot sides have the tapered ends on it. So when you butt them together, you get a tapered seam like that. When you have a tapered seam like that, it looks like this. So you have a natural gap there that they put there. So it tapers down to 3/8 of an inch from 1/2 an inch in this instance to give you room for the tape to go. That's what you want to see. And that allows you to cheat a little bit and get this fiberglass tape. And I'll show you when I put this on the wall in a minute. But it just sticks on there. Nice and easy peasy. So you don't have to worry about putting compound on there and then putting the tape on. Okay, I'm actually going someplace with this. So a lot of times when you're taught how to do drywall, or you watch how people do it, they just pound the boards up and they just make the whole thing done, and then it's the taper's problem. If you're doing this all over yourself, then you're going to create the problem for yourself. So this is how you avoid that. So I'm going to show you on my walls over here in the garage. If you look at, you can see all of the lines are vertical, and you can't see it because there's too much junk in the way because of the reno, but it goes all the way from the top to the bottom. There are only tapered seams because I don't want to have to deal with the non-tapered butt joint. If you do that, you have to use paper tape, and now you're creating a hump, and you have to go about 3 feet on either side to make that go away, and it's never going to be perfect. So put the boards on the easiest way. If you can put it in a room, let's say you have a 11.5 foot room, go get 12-foot boards, and if you want to put them on horizontally, fine, or put them vertically, whatever. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm going to show you how I'm going to tape it in a minute. But I've also heard that you have to have the drywall on the other way for structural support. This building has stood here for 20 years without any drywall in it, and it's just fine. And not to mention the moron that said that. I mean, really? That's structural support for you? Come on. Okay, so just as I was saying on my walls here, I'm going to do this one. We got a nice tapered seam right there. Nice and easy for filming. So I'm just going to take my fiberglass tape. And you can only use these on tapered seams. Do not use them for anything else. Do not use them in corners. You can see because I'm using hot mud, it's not 100% mixed, but as I go here, it will work its way in. That's all we're going to do. A nice thin coat. Okay, here we have a dried seam. I did this one yesterday. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, because we're using the tapered seam, it's so much easier, I'm just going to scrape off. And just to clarify, this is regular drywall compound. It's not hot compound, and this is going to scrape off a lot easier. I'm just kind of doing that for the sake of the video. So you don't even have to sand it. And then come along with your 10 or 12-inch blade or whatever you want to use. I'm still using the 90 mud here for the purposes of filming, but I am going to scrape this off as soon as I'm done and put regular compound on. I just wanted to show you in the video all you would do. And yeah, you leave that probably good enough. Assuming this is regular compound, come back and sand it tomorrow. And might be good to put the primer on after that. Or another thin coat, but that's going to get you most of the way there. Trust me, way quicker and way easier than trying to deal with those stupid butt joints. So there you have it. As I'm going to address in the hot mud video, I do this on the tapered seams only with the fiberglass and the 90-minute mud. That way I can recoat this today, and tomorrow I'll be ready to sand the wall and paint it. But yeah, do yourself a favor and plan out your drywall before you put it up there so that when you go to tape it, it makes it much easier. And if you get value out of this, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow it. So we'll put another video up there, and we'll put a link to our woodworking channel there in case you haven't checked that out. All right, thanks for watching.